game name, my full name.
Your full name.
Yeah, my game name.
Say both of them.
Okay. All right, my name is Glen Russman, GlennRussman, and I go by the name of Lucien, Lucien. Lucien or Lucien is fine with me. I don't care.
Badass name,
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Yep.
Do you go here?
I used to. I attended for about 2.5 years, and life happened, and I always come back for this kind of stuff.
Alright, so you come back for that, even though you're not a student here.
Oh, of course. Oh, of course. I mean, like, there's so many things that happen, events and everything like that. But I mean, coming here to Frostburg and fighting with these guys is just, it's one of a kind.
So where do you normally live?
I normally live in Greencastle, Pennsylvania. That's where I hold residence at this moment.
So you travel quite a way to get over here and fight with the guys.
Yeah, it's if my dad is driving, it's like an hour and a half. If my mom's driving, it's like 45 minutes.
Can you tell us a little bit about what unit you're in?
Oh, I'm part of I'm a squire at this moment, which means I'm not a full member yet of the Templar. It's officially called the Knights Templar of Dagger here, and like I said, we are.
Same one Brendan's in, right?
Brendan is in the Viking Berserkers, which is a sister unit to the Templar. Historically, there's a clan of berserkers from Germania that actually was paid by the Templar during the Crusades to actually fight for them, and so imitating that same kind of historical realness, Jerkan over there with the brown skirt. And the Count William are both really close friends, so they decided to kind of form these two groups together, and we make one massive army.
So can you kind of tell us how your outfit represents your character?
My outfit represents my character. Well, of course, like I said, I'm a Templar, so I have the traditional white and red cross, white field red cross, tabard or surcoat, whatever you want to call it. As it's historically it marks your position within either back in the day with the Crusades and everything. It tells you which order you're a part of. There's lots of different Crusaders with different color crosses, and I used to dress up as what was called a Hospitaller Knight, which is a black and then white cross. But then I went ahead and just be a Templar full time. What I have on underneath is actually my under tunic, which I based off of like Muslim kind of style. Yeah, Turkish, Persian, pretty much that kind of culture. Because I mean, it happened a lot. Again, historically, you know, for my character also, he likes to travel, and he's been all over. He's Asia. He's an orphan that's pretty much just started from England, that just traveled around the Mediterranean Sea to get to Jerusalem. So basically, started as a child, traveled way east, and then down around. And so my character himself just has a lot of different garb and clothing from a lot of different regions. And exactly, and I mean, as a unit, the Templar of Dagger here, not historically the Templar. There's only one person that's actually like hardcore Catholic. The unit itself has very eclectic taste. It's basically, we watched Kingdom of Heaven, and that's what we based our unit off of. And we just loved the Templar that were featured in that movie, and so that's where it all began. So, like, go ahead.
Describe the groups to me a little bit. How would you describe these guys?
Which groups?
Just the whole, all of you.
Pure awesomeness. Coming out to Dagger here, you're literally gonna meet the most eclectic group of people you're ever gonna meet. There's a stand-up comedian over there. There's my unit leader, Count William, and his brother Benedict are both DJs. Actually, get paid, clubs, everything, like full-blown DJs. Lots of students here, but you have IT crew. You have, I mean, like I said, you just have like the most eclectic group of people you can ever meet. At an event in Somerset, PA called Baden Hill, I met this guy. His name is Brutus, a part of Rome, and of course the Templar and Rome's pretty much get along pretty well. He's an executive in New York City working for like Chrysler, like at the top building. Like, you would not believe who plays this game and who they are in real life. It's actually quite amazing.
Everyone's guilty pleasure, would you say?
I wouldn't feel guilty about it, but I definitely agree with you. It is. It's just amazing who you're gonna meet, who comes out, who these people are in real life versus why they play this game. I mean, I've met the most extraordinary people because of this game, and here at Frostburg, because this is the place I first learned to fight. I first learned the rules and the whole game, and I got introduced to the whole thing. One of the Templar actually was the president of the group here, and is the first person that actually took the sword, put it in my hands, and said, "Let's learn the game." And it's like I said, ever since then, it's just a roller coaster ride. It's an amazing feeling.
Brendan told me a little bit that you make a lot of outfits, like you're really into sewing them together and things like that.
I make weapons. I like to make this under tunic I made myself.
Right.
Uh, it's not bad. I like it a lot. At one point, 90% of the weapons that you were going to see on the field were made by me. Last night at our feast, I featured a sword for a friend of mine. I had a moment of honor for him, and it was a handmade weapon. I made it especially for him. It has a cross guard. Yeah, I like to. It's really kind of cool. Like all those things you learn in arts and crafts, like at first grade, you think you're never gonna ever. Man, when am I gonna do this in real life? Right here, and it's just fun, and it's one of those things in Dagger here. It's almost a rite of passage to make your own sword. At least try a hand in making weapons. It's probably the only thing, not to be too dramatic. The only thing in my life that I've never really had to work hard to get good at, and it's so simple and it's so much fun, just to create anything that you want out of your imagination. Yep.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That